How are you keeping? It's been a while. Oh. It's a bit slippy. How are you keeping? This is how you keep in take two. I'm out in a woodland. I've never been here before. Let me stop because I'm a bit unsteady on my feet. I think it's my age. Anyway, I've got the tarp because according to Sniper I'm a tarpologist now, and I've got to say goodbye to a good friend tonight. So it's a Loch Long camp, but in Woodland tonight, and for those that follow the channel, I've never camped in a woodland, not properly. I've come on the hunt for a decent camping spot. So, shall we start with the weather? Well, it won't surprise you if I tell you that it's wetter than a Prime Minister's hanky. Soaking at the moment. We're gonna have a look down this way. Got to watch out for these tree roots. They're slippy, you know. Right, I'll have a look around here, see if there's anywhere I can get pitched up. I'll get this bag off. It's a heavy one. Oh. And then we can have a look around. Welcome. Cheers. I might have shaken these up a little bit earlier on. Oh. So what's new? Well, I bought a new tent. I'm not telling you where it is just yet because it's on its way, and I've actually got a holiday booked, so I don't know if actually we're going to get out in it within the next 3 weeks or not, because it's that time of year when Mr. and Mrs. Boardman go on those holidays. But what that does mean, it means that a tent has to go, maybe two, because this tent I bought is an all-season tent, so it's very, very versatile, and it wasn't cheap, and it isn't a Hillyberg. But that means that tonight is the last night I'm going to be going out in Big Jack, because Big Jack is going to have to give way for this new tent. So what I thought I'd do on this very wet day is come out for one night, try another setup with the tarp. I don't know what this one's called, but it'll have a fancy name, and one last night in Big Jack in a woodland alongside this beautiful loch, and I'm right pleased to have you along with me. So the plan is to try and find a new home for Big Jack, and I won't be trying to profit from it or anything like that. It's a great tent, but the likelihood is that when this new one comes I won't use it. I'll be very, very surprised if I use it. But It's a 3-season tent is this one, and the one I've got coming is all season, so it's a 4-season as well. So whilst the Jack Wolfskin Exolight 2 is very, very good in winds, it's still quite a high tent, and this one that I've got coming is a little bit lower, so it's designed to cope with wind a little bit better. So Jack has to go, I'm afraid. So what do you think of my tarp? This is great. This sniper who's taught me into doing this, I think it's fantastic. It's better than being caged up in the tent. Although I did forget my seat, so I've got to find a couple of logs to sit on, but that's alright. But it is nice to be sat here out of the wind and rain without being cooped up in the tent. It's alright as this woodland camping, but I mean, it's not raining now, but every single time there's a small gust of wind, loads of water drops fall out of the tree onto the top of the tent, and I can only imagine that's going to be a right noisy affair. So I think it's one for earplugs tonight. Nearly 6 o'clock now, so probably about an hour's light left. So it'll change again then, you know, with the tarp lit up and the tent lit up. It should well, it should look rather nice. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like, and then have something to eat, I think. It's 9 o'clock and I've been cowering in my tent now for the last hour, actually watching a bit of news. Anyway, I'm going to turn in now. I'm fed and watered, and I think I shall doze off listening to the rain. So let's see what tomorrow brings. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, I didn't sleep too bad. I woke up for an hour or so in the middle of the night. Mainly just to go to the toilet. I laid awake for an hour. But it's past 8:30 now. I went to sleep about just after 9. So not too bad. Jack Wolfskin Exolight 2 looked after me perfectly last night. Right, I've got a coffee on. I'll let that cool a little bit, and then I'll get this tent squared away. While that's cooling, then I can just sit under the tarp and have a couple of cups of coffee. So I'll get this body moving a little bit. Right, that's all that put away, so I'm just going to have another cup of coffee and get this tarp away, and then a steady drive home. But I enjoyed it in here, okay. I didn't mind it. I mean, the water dropping out of the trees wasn't too much of a problem because I had my earplugs in. I'd probably find a less popular spot. I mean, you know, it's quite badly scarred. There's a lot of people camped here before. There's a lot of tree damage. There's fire pits everywhere and all that kind of stuff. So it wouldn't be my first choice because it's just a reminder of how not to do it. But yeah, decent woodlands around this area are few and far between. But I think a bit of research, and we'll definitely do it again. A great night in Jack, and probably my last, with the new tent coming in the next day or two. So I'll get that home and aired out and dried out and cleaned, and then we'll see if we can find a loving new owner for Big Jack. So other than packing the tarp away, that's all I've left to do. If you've enjoyed this, I hope you have. Stick us a thumbs up. It just lets me know. And if I get time before Mr. and Mrs. Boardman go on holiday, then I may try get out in the new tent. So fingers crossed. See you again next time. Bye for the new.